Hey guys, just grabbing some levels before we continue. I got about 50,000 souls doing some co-op, mostly in Hyde's Tower, which seemed really good at my soul memory. I got a couple of previews of the area that I told you to keep optional. If you do stuff like that, it's basically a no-risk way to explore the areas that you haven't been to yet. So it's sometimes, especially with a big area, it's a good idea to do some co-op early on, just so you know what you're about to go up against without having to worry about losing all your souls. Anyway, here we go. Alright, so with all that, we should be able to equip the greatsword with bolt hands if we do this. Now this thing has, as you can see, a huge range, some really big beefy attacks, but it eats stamina. That first combo can one-shot most of the enemies we're going to deal with. The two-handed combo is great for groups. You can usually hit 2 or 3 enemies with it quite easily. Once we get a little bit more strength, we can single-hand it, and it will be even better for us. But I'm going to carry it for now. Let's see, what does this put our weight at? Ooh, it's a very heavy weapon. I think we can fix that quite a bit by dropping to a weaker shield. Now that gives us a bit more. That's probably a big part of why our stamina is getting eaten quite so badly. But I'm going to try and do the next boss with the greatsword. So we'll see how that goes. Bye guys. So guys, I did a little bit more leveling off camera. I'm going to take myself to 60 because I can't deal with these ridiculous fat rolls. Oh, it's just so painful. Right now I am at 58 and I'm at 71 weight because I put on the leather set, which is slightly less defense, but much lighter and more useful for us at this point. And I think with a couple more points in vitality, I should be able to get my roll back. Let's see. I'm actually going to go for... Do I want to do that? You know, I want some more stamina too. And that'll round us out to 1,000 health. Oh, yep, 1,000 health. There we go. Dump most of our souls in. Now we're 61. And we're back to the regular roll. It's a very short distance regular roll, but it's a hell of a lot better than the fat roll. What's our percentage at? 67.7. That's not bad. I actually know a way that we might be able to get it even better. I'll save it for a bit later. Anyway, for now, this means that I can use the greatsword while using a shield. Also, it's worth noting, I upgraded the Iron Parma a little bit. It's got really good stability for its weight, and the physical resist keeps going up. I believe it's going to cap out at 90%, which is pretty good. Anyway, I'm going to go finish off the No Man's Wharf and show you guys how to take on the boss. One small tip, do not miss doing this if you're playing on the synth version. It really helps you get to the boss quicker. One final note before we go in, guys. If you've explored the area, you may have found this ring. It gives you extra equipment load. And so I've gotten my equipment load below 60 by replacing the stone ring. When you're using the greatsword, you really don't got to worry as much about doing extra poise damage. Also, I'm going to be taking Lucatiel in, just because it's nice to have a buddy and this will advance our storyline. So here we go. Ah, the Flexile Sentry. Only one side will attack at once, basically bait it into doing a full combo and then get a free swing in. Block with a shield or roll, whichever you prefer. The shield has enough stability that you're not in real trouble if you get hit with it up. If you give Lucatiel a chance, she'll just distract the enemy. Just try not to stand next to her like that, or you will get hit. He should swap targets now. Yep. Oh, no. I love how the sides seem to fight when one's attacking. But yeah, you can get some real meaty hits with this greatsword. And the range, oh, I do love the range. There we go. Easy peasy. One thing to note, you're coming through here. There is a chest up here. If you interact with that item, it will teleport you, and you will not be able to open the chest, and you'll have to go through the whole area to get back to it again. I've done it, and it's annoying. Also, this gives you the Pyromancy Flame, which we will not be using for this build, but always cool. Anyway, that's the end of No Man's Wharf. Thanks for watching, guys. Oh, guys, one quick tip. As you'll see, the armor has moved position again. And if you talk to him, he's a lot more snooty now. But what we can do, if you notice in the bottom right, I've used almost every soul I have. And to round it out, I'm going to use our dark sign. This is the only time in the game when I do this, by the way. Nice effect, though. It'll take us right back to the bonfire. And now if we visit the armor, we have no souls at all.
Sorry, have we met? Care to look over mine? I upgraded in a spot of bother. Here.
You get the Aura
Are
set.
you sure? Well, I may
Which is interesting for a couple of reasons. For one, it's better defense than we had already. For oh no, that gloves aren't. For two, if you check it out, every piece raises our equipment load, so it's actually getting lighter the more we put on. It's an interesting set, and you can use pieces of it to kind of balance out the weight of heavier stuff. For instance, I went and I bought the Elite Knight Armor and started upgrading it, and oh man, look at that, it's so heavy. I don't know, should I even risk trying the other pieces on? Why not? Yeah, that gets me back up above 70% with the ring on. Oh, that's so heavy. Oh. I suppose I could try putting the leather glove, and that gets me right back. Actually, look at that. How the heck are the leather gloves better than the Elite Knight gloves? That is an odd thing I never noticed before. Anyway, that keeps us with the faster roll, even if it's a very short one. And now we've got a huge amount of protection from this new armor. I can actually go with the armor. I wonder. It is lighter that way. Worse stats too, but you know, that looks kinda cool having our bare hand gripping that gigantic sword. I think I almost forgot. Thank you for reminding me. You've probably picked up an item called a Sublime Bone Dust by now, if you've been really keen about exploring, like I am. If you burned that at the Medulla bonfire, it strengthens your Estus flask. It's not like a shard, it doesn't give you another drink, it makes each drink heal more. There are, I believe, 5 in total, but I can't remember where I picked that up. I think it's in No Man's Wharf, but I'm not 100% sure. Also, while I was there, I picked up another fragrant branch, which is going to take us to the next area. Anyway, that's it for today. Bye!